In this video, we are going to talk about 10 ways to get rich from Metaverse. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. The Metaverse has risen in popularity over the past few months, with everybody trying to figure out how they can benefit from it. Well, just like any other technological advancement, it bears promises, some that we have seen and others we are yet to. However, one thing is clear. When used right, it can help you speed up your journey to financial liberation. You should be paying attention to this alternative universe, which others call a phygital platform since it bridges the physical and digital world. People have also started earning money from the different avenues it offers. Here are 10 ways to get rich from Metaverse. So let's start. Number 10. Creating and selling NFTs. This is the most obvious manner of getting money in the Metaverse for some people. Non-fungible tokens grew increasingly popular in 2021, forcing investors and collectors to find out more. A few who got the hang of it early, like as Jack Dorsey, made millions from varied sales. It is anticipated that NFTs are here to transform the art industry, with artists making as much as $69 million from their pieces. I hope that you now understand just how lucrative the Metaverse is. You may instantly turn any of your works, including memes, into digitized assets and sell them in numerous open marketplaces such as OpenSea. Number 9. Advertising. This is yet another typical method that people use to earn money in the Metaverse. If you have been paying careful attention, you have probably noticed that businesses are working hard to grow their presence in the virtual world. Some people use it as an advertising platform, which offers the possibility of enormous rewards. Luxury labels like Louis Vuitton and Gucci have held exhibitions in the Metaverse, where they have sold parts of their collections at prices that are significantly greater than the prices of their actual products. They can also generate revenue by leasing and selling advertising space in virtual reality. Some companies have even taken things a step further by forming partnerships with gaming platforms that enable them to provide non-fiction books, NFTs, of their most collectible editions for sale within the games themselves. Number 8. Gaming. One of the most lucrative businesses in the world is the gaming industry. As more people play, it continues to expand and become more popular. This can be plainly demonstrated by observing the severe lack of supply of PS5 consoles that has plagued Sony since the first batch of the product was made available to consumers. The amount of people who play video games across the globe lends credence to the company's assertion that it has moved more than 115 million consoles in the past 10 years. To return to the topic at hand, a number of platforms have recently introduced play-to-earn games that come replete with virtual land and currency. One such instance is Sandbox, which is most recognized for its use of the token sand. Other websites, such as Decentraland, give users the opportunity to create their own games and profit from them. However, having a solid understanding of programming is typically required. Number 7. Promoting and hosting events. Entertainment is one of the most lucrative industries in the world. From some of the concerts organized in the recent past by Fortnite and Decentraland, it is clear that artists are benefiting from the Metaverse. This innovation is set to revolutionize the art and music industry. Several virtual platforms have been hosting artists and giving users unforgettable virtual experiences. Sensorium Galaxy treated users to some of the most revered EDM artists, Armin van Buuren and David Guetta, known for songs such as Titanium and Hey Mama. Fortnite has also managed to host Travis Scott and Ariana Grande in the recent past, entertaining players and selling in-game merchandise to create money. 20 years ago, nobody could have believed that we would be watching artists performing to millions of fans and making money in a completely virtual world. Number 6. Selling, leasing, managing, designing real estate. People make millions by selling real estate, precisely land in the Metaverse. A good example is Snoop Dogg, known for several hits such as Young Wild and Free and Nigin but G Thang. He recently made headlines by selling a piece of land for a cool $450,000 to an NFT collector intending to be his neighbor. This should tell you just how much people are interested in making money in the Metaverse. The seller may decide to hold the land and later sell it for double the price, considering that Snoop Dogg is not yet done creating his own Metaverse, christened the Snoopverse. Overall, virtual land is pretty expensive at the moment, given the recent boom. It is worth noting that this new world offers you different ways of creating money from real estate. The most common is real estate flipping, where investors purchase several plots of virtual land or digital assets, only selling them when the price goes up. Number 5. Selling fashion pieces. The metaverse has provided various fashion firms and designers with a means by which they can generate revenue from their designs and works. There has been an increase in the trading of fashion non-financial assets, NFTs, from a number of different fashion houses, including Louis Vuitton. It is said that Gucci formerly offered limited NFT collections at prices that were far more than those of the majority of its physical goods. This demonstrates that a number of investors are willing to risk their money on valuable NFTs, particularly given the fact that these assets can demonstrate their validity thanks to the implementation of blockchain technology. They do not need to be concerned about imitations or fakes. Other labels, including as Valentino, have also resorted to forming partnerships with gaming platforms in order to sell tokenized forms of their limited edition products. Be aware, however, that well-known brands are not the only ones who can utilize this channel. You can start your own online clothing line, complete with unique collections, and start making some cash by selling those lines to other people. Number 4. Running a business. One of the main reasons tech companies are pushing for the realization of the metaverse is to revolutionize commerce and allow people to try new adventures without several limitations. Thanks to the endless opportunities that the metaverse offers to different industries, you can choose to open a virtual shop and start selling your products. Companies have done it through exhibitions, showcasing, and selling products to interested people. Why can't you walk in their footsteps and come up with your store, just like in the real world? However, you will have to take care of a few things before building your store. First, you should find a virtual space to build your store or organize exhibitions by either buying or renting. The latter is quite expensive and can be challenging to achieve for beginners or when running a startup. Therefore, you may want to consider renting a space. Number 3. Buying and selling of some types of data. We are powerless to refute the fact that these platforms are actively collecting user data, despite the fact that this will need to be controlled once the building of the metaverse is finished. It's possible that it doesn't amount to a crime as a whole, but the most important problem that needs to be fixed is the way that they keep and use this data. In any case, there is no need to be concerned because the transactions that take place on the blockchain are among the most secure. The metaverse is sometimes referred to as the Internet of the future, and just like the Internet, it has the ability to gather information on its users' browsing habits, purchases, and visits. This is also accomplished by websites, which usually keep a record of the pages you visit and the actions you take while you are there. Any data scientist or analyst who is familiar with digital systems can profit from taking use of the tremendous opportunity presented by the generation of data in the metaverse and its continued existence. Number 2. Running a travel or tourism agency. Most people cannot travel because of time and financial constraints, even though most are interested in exploring different parts of the world. The COVID-19 pandemic also made governments impose lockdowns on their citizens, negatively affecting tourism. Luckily, virtual reality is here, and it will revolutionize the travel and tourism industry from the look of things. Virtual reality tours are increasingly becoming popular. Several real estate companies are using them to allow investors or buyers to assess the listed property before the acquisition, thus eliminating the need for physical assessments. The travel and tourism industry can also hugely benefit from this approach by offering VR traveling experiences to those interested. We expect the metaverse to replicate our physical world, meaning that it will have several attractions in different regions that users cherish. As we wait for companies such as Meta, led by Mark Zuckerberg, to give us a detailed metaverse, you should prepare to take advantage of the tourism opportunities that are yet to come. Number 1. Product testing. The metaverse is not only going to generate thousands of chances for investors, but it is also going to create opportunities for working-class people. For instance, we will need to hire and compensate specialists such as tour guides and travel brokers for their services, beginning with the point discussed previously. In the same way that there will always be a demand for people to evaluate items in the real world, there will always be a need for people to test products in the metaverse. The good news is that a number of businesses are considering creating online storefronts where customers will have access to a wide range of products. As a result of their exhibits, clothing brands have established the standard. Additionally, we have seen artists selling their wares on the internet, particularly on online gaming platforms such as Fortnite. What does this entail exactly? Before revealing their goods to everyone who is able to access the metaverse, businesses will want people who can test their items and provide comments on them. This is a crucial component of quality control, and every company ought to carefully consider making an investment in it. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.